Throughout the history of Transformers, there is one Micromaster whose long legend has managed to thrust through over 2 decades of Transformers history. His name is Erector. Erector is one of the 4 Micromaster transports, a line consisting entirely of 3 tractor trailers and 1 very small jet with a tiny aircraft carrier. Erector is by far the most well-known of these toys. As you can see, he is a small crane device. He doesn't really roll back and forth anymore because he's a very old toy. He features an articulated crane boom with working hook. And for added play value, you can detach Erector from his trailer, detach the crane, and stick it on the end. And now you've got a much smaller crane to play with. Erector himself features a simple yet robust transformation. Simply grab him, flip his legs down, and flip his head up. And there you go. And now we get to see all of the paint applications applied to this toy. It consists of red here, here, and a little red on his face. Now you may notice that my Erector is floppy. He can't really raise his arms anymore, and you can just kind of flick him around. Very sad. And as an undocumented feature, Erector, much like Powermaster Optimus Prime, has a Super Robot mode. As you can see, they couldn't include this on the instructions because it is, indeed, far too mighty for any mere child to play with. Now, Erector stands out among the Micromaster transports because his transport section does not, in fact, turn into a jet, but instead it turns into a small battle station. First you do is you just rotate the crane apparatus, flip up the end of the moon, revealing the crane gun, which is the origin of his Japanese name, Craygun. Flip out these side panels. Flip up these, I guess they're lights. I'm not really sure what they are. And flip down these little stabilizers. Pull up this panel here. And bring up this twin-barreled gun, which is right behind the big gun. And then take your Erector. There's a little groove on the bottom of his feet, which just pops right on this little raised section right here. And now Erector is ready to fight the Decepticons. Oddly enough, his little gun actually does have very small handholds, but even if my Erector could raise his arms, he has no way of actually holding on to this gun. And as another undocumented feature, if you merely take Erector and very naturally bend his legs forward at the knee, you can stick him into this little circular divot, and he can sit while inside his battle station. Very stately, very mighty. He is in fact the king of the Micromasters, ruling from his battle station throne. Truly one of the greatest of all Transformers ever created. Now, there is a tragedy involving Erector. The fact that, because of a certain company, there can never be another Transformer named Erector. I know they made that one Cybertron guy yellow as an homage to Erector, but that doesn't count because they didn't call him Erector. So, Erector will forever be one of the most unique Transformers ever. I love you, Erector. You were my favorite.